Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Wizards of St. Louis taking on the Chicago Bears.
Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they... The 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard. Fields going to change things up here. Fields going to get that out wide to Mooney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Abanikanda on 1st and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Abanikanda once again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's 3rd down and 5. Easy. Angel. Chip slide. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. He's got room to roam. Touchdown! Robbie Chosen, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears are on the board first here in this division round matchup. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Cooper will come in motion right. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Here we go on 4th down, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
On the handoff, Abanikanda.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Fields changing the play. On 2nd down, it's Abanikanda.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Israel Abanikanda
from 17 yards out.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. That's now 4 tackles for loss if you add the 3 he had last week to the 1 here in the first quarter.
And some of it comes from vision. And when you're playing defensive end, especially with those teams that want to take their D-ends and move them out a little bit wider so they can see into the offensive backfield, they can see things develop, able to make plays, then they use their athletic ability to take over and spill them. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick. thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Brown goes in motion left. White on 3rd and long.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Fourth down, here's White.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Here we go. Hey, 551. Easy.
On first down, Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Up.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's complete right side to Kmet.
And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Now they'll change things up.
In motion comes the tight end left. To throw, White. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Now White. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. On 4th down on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And taken right on the 30. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Bears take over.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to push your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now Fields going to move him around. They go play action here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Buda Baker, the safety, he gets in from the secondary for the sack. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Play action. It's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Montez Sweat in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Up the middle they go. Ziegler shifts past him, and he'll be taken down at the 18. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Man open left side is Brown. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Play in the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
3rd and long. Here's White.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of the first as he's tackled at the 47.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. White looks to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's White.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Bears will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Now White. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Throwing on 1st down, White.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Second and 10. White.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun, it's White.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws. And that's another one right there.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Now White on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
EQ. Go.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're going to speed things up here.
Off play action, Fields. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They'll run on 1st down. Ziegler gets around him.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to throw. White.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
First down, they start out with Abanikanda.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Fields going to change things up here.
Hey, never mind. Monday.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes say it's incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Extend. Hey, can.
Now it's Fields.
Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And quickly, they get to the line.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he's brought down. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it's 2nd down.
The give now to Abanikanda.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Fields on 1st down. Locates Mooney on the out route.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields. That's caught. This is Abanikanda.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Jump slip.
At the 23-yard line.
No muss. Hey, can.
Throwing again is Fields.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Third and 8.
Easy. Hey, can.
Fields.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
He completes it. They've got a 1st down. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Bears are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Wide off play action.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Cooper, the man in motion right. White on 3rd and long. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, here's Abanikanda. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Elliott now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now White with a 1st down throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Now White.
Short one here, caught by McBride.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Completes a Mooney on the slant. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
On 2nd down now, Ziegler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.